Hi guys, I have had a request for this video. It's going to be how to draw a fox. Okay, so I've got three tools here. I've got a pencil, I've got a fine liner, and I've got a nice thick orange crayon felt tip pen there. Okay, so I'm going to start off sketching in pencil, and I'm going to do a sort of semi-cartoony fox. Okay, I'm not going for ultra realistic one here. So I'm going to give myself some context. So here's the ground. My fox is on. My fox is going to be looking this way. It's going to be a side on, it's going to be a profile picture. Okay, so foxes have got beautiful orange fur and they've also got white patches of fur, okay? And the head in particular is split. So I'm going to do the head coming out here. Is just a horizontal line I'm going to start off with, right? And then the top part of the head and the skull is going to go up like this into some ears. And there's another ear behind there, like so. And at this point, guys, I'm doing very loose, light sketching lines, okay? Very, very light. You can see here, I'm not pressing hard with my pencil. I'm being very, very gentle. I've got my underside of my fox. So I've got my fox's head like this, okay? And then the chest is going to be puffing out like this. Just going to drop down here to my fox's feet. Okay, they've got these big, powerful hind legs, a bit like a dog and a cat, okay, where they're thicker back legs. Right, then the back is going to curve, going around like so. Okay, so I've got very nice curves, very loose lines at the moment. The feet are going to come out here. Another foot's going to come behind that. And then my front legs are going to come down here. Like so. All right, so I've sort of got a kind of curvy S shape here coming up. And then, of course, one of the things that makes foxes so much fun to draw and so beautiful in real life is their amazing tail. Okay, and I'm going to use my tail to come up this way. And I'm going to almost follow the curve of the body. Okay, a bit like an S shape coming up, getting thicker. And going around, okay, and I'm doing really light sketching like this till I'm happy with it. Okay, right, so I've got that design down. I'm more or less happy with that. That's all right. Okay, so what you might want to do at this point is do some rubbing out with a rubber. So you're happy with the lines. I'm going to go straight onto the felt tip pen, okay, and you know I'm a big fan of colouring pencils. If you were to do this in colouring pencil, you might want to use a bit of orange, a bit of light brown, a bit of red, maybe a tiny bit of yellow to really get that texture of fur. This is quite cartoony, so I'm literally going to just use this one colour, which is quite a nice orange colour anyway. Okay, so I'm going to fill this in. My lines almost following the curve of the fur, up and down like that. This one is going to follow the curve of the back, like so. Now, the chest is white, so I'm going to leave that. You can see I'm filling this in. Now the leg is going to go like this with the feet on the end. So I might change the direction of my colouring a little bit. But what I'm trying not to do is just scribble. I'm trying to do nice smooth lines like so. Okay. Nice smooth lines then. Follow this. Up like so. So with this style, it's almost a slight caricature, and a caricature is a kind of cartoony way of drawing, but you would exaggerate certain points, which means you'd make certain bits bigger and highlight it. Okay, so you know the point of the nose is particularly pointy. The back of the head doesn't actually point like that in real life, but for this picture it's quite nice. Okay, so here's my basic fox, and you know I'm a big fan of the outline I'm now going to do a very careful outline. Okay, so, oops, sorry, I just knocked the camera there. I'm not going for a sketching style here. I'm going for a smooth one line. Okay, again, I'm going for my smooth line. Now I've got a feeling that their legs here might be orange, and I've left them white by mistake, so I'm going to go back and colour that in. Then I can add a few little details here of the fur. Tuck in, go around that. Now this is quite important, okay? Can you see the legs are going up here, but the chest is going round and the back legs are coming behind. Same with this, the body or the tummy goes to here, and then the other legs appear behind, like so. We've got these little pads that come out like that. We'll do the tail. Now, you know what? If I was doing this again, I think I would probably choose to do my outline with a slightly thicker black pen, a bit like the same thickness as my orange one. Okay. Brown nose, little eye, little grin. Let's colour in his feet. Now you might be able to see a bit of the problem here by using felt tips and felt tips. It's when I use my orange to go over the black, it sort of interferes with the tip a little bit. Okay, so try not to do felt tips on top of felt tips. Okay, it's not good for them. Colouring pencils, you won't have that problem. Okay, so there we have it. Fox Mark 1. From here, you could add some more little lines here, some details to show the fur, like so, details to show the fur, like so, and so on. Okay, so, and then I'm going to do the ground here. If I was doing this and I wanted to finish it off, I might do some trees, some greens, some lovely greens and orange and browns to show my fox in the woods. Okay, I'm going to do another one a bit later on, different style, but here is fox number 1.